official podcast of Camp RYLA, Rotary District 5810. This is Angel from Camp 8.
This is Chase from Cabin 2.
This is Zoe from Cabin 6.
And this is Ian from Cabin 2.
And this is Abby from Cabin 3.
And this is Jodie from Cabin 8.
All right, we're getting into it. How did y'all feel about yesterday's racquetball games?
Okay, so Cabin 2 versus Cabin 7, that was a good one. Personally, I think Cabin 2 should have just taken the win on that one because, listen, we went through the first innings for each team, right? It was 1-0. It was the beginning of the second inning. Cabin 2 was up. We had bases loaded, and we only had one out. No matter what, we were going to score on that next hit. But, obviously, Mother Nature did not want to see it. And basically, we just weren't given the win, and it was considered a tie, which I was kind of like, I wasn't mad, but I was definitely like, we shouldn't have been given that win, right? And so, I don't know. Chase was also there too, so how do you feel about it?
Bro, and here's the thing. At the end of the day, when Cabin 7 was like, oh, we were beating y'all. We were going to win. We were going to win. But we had that hands down. Are you insane? We had a big boy up to bat. Like, he was ready. He was about to hit a grand slam. Landon, I mean, come on. He's a center in football. He was about to hit that grand slam, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I don't even remember what cabin we were up against because I was tired. It was a mix of things. It was like hot, whatever. But I remember like being a little disappointed because like everybody had been hyping up like the racquetball tournament and everything, and so I was like ready to like run those bases, even though I've never done anything like baseball, softball, or like I've done kickball, which is like kind of same, but like the whole like swing the bat thing, like I was excited to try that for the first time, and so like just having like the lightning warning and everything and the rain like kind of just take that away. I was a little upset because I was like really hyped up and excited to do it, and my partner too, Jaden, like we were like planning out like a strategy where like he's a soccer player so he can run and out and like because I don't do soccer, I'm on drill team, like running is not my strong suit. Like if you need high kicks and jump splits, I'm your girl, but I cannot run to save my life. So like we had a whole plan and everything, and just like not being able to execute it and have fun with it, which is kind of a little bit of a disappointment. But I like that we were still able to like be productive with our cabin during like the time we were inside and stuff. Like though it wasn't the way I wanted it to turn out yesterday, like I'm so glad like something good came out of it. Yeah.
And I can confirm what Jodie said. There was these kids that haven't played like anything baseball, softball related, and they were so ready for this game, but I mean, this storm just came by and had different plans. We were losing 7-2, so thankfully that storm did come by. It was like our little locker room moment, The coach got in there, told us we need to fix this, this, and this. We were ready to play, and then it started raining a little bit harder, and we never got to finish this game. So I guess we didn't lose technically. It was a tie. Game didn't finish, so, I mean, we don't know the results, but that's just me.
Angel, you said 7-2?
I did. We were
7-2, right?
We were just getting we were getting hot, We were getting hot.
It was like the beginning of
Yes, it was the beginning. No, yeah. We were just getting hot.
It was the beginning and it was 7-2.
Hey, but let me tell you, I did hit a good inside the park home run,
Okay. But it wasn't enough, I see,
Hit that donkey slapper,
I guess, hey, Mother Nature, we'll never tell who was going to win that game.
Exactly. How was your experience, Zoe?
Well, we were supposed to do the challenge course, and we ran through the entire thing. I don't know exactly how many obstacles that there were, but there were probably like around like 12 to 16 challenges, and that's where cabin 3 and 6 were. And we were like waiting for cabin 3 to go through their challenge, and then all of a sudden, like lightning up, like the alarms went off, and we didn't even get a chance to really do anything, and we just hung out inside the Good Morning RYLA room, honestly, and it was a good time. But
Well, my experience with it is my team was, or cabin 3 was also at the obstacle course, and we ran through all of them. Like, we did a little running. He showed us, like, what each obstacle was like, and we only got through the first one, which was honestly kind of difficult because it's like a spider web kind of, and you have to get a person through each little hole, and like
you can't do the same one twice.
You can't do the same one twice, and you have to get through all of them. And some of them are like
can't ring
the
the
really
bell.
top, and like they're like this big, and so and you can't touch the rope or the bells or stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's really difficult, and there's a lot of arguing going on, like a lot of tension. People were frustrated. It was hot. We were sweating, like and it was that moment of time where like you really need to work together and like try to work through that tension and that kind of arguing with each other, but it was a good learning lesson. But that's when the storm hit, so we kind of didn't really go on to the next one. But like you said, it wasn't like for your team, it wasn't going really well. So we had a little locker room moment. Also, we got time to like kind of talk it out and just kind of figure out what we were going to do with like the next obstacle course, because we didn't know when we were getting out. So we were just trying to plan, and I think it went really well, and we had a really good little therapy session in that small cabin when the rain. Yeah.
For us, we just sang ABBA and we took pictures. Yeah, it was a good time. Took a couple people took naps. It was a good time though.
I love ABBA.
Yeah, we were singing Dancing Queen.
Oh,
that's a secret, but
yeah.
Good stuff.
Okay, so remember that time when I was bragging about how we had a big boy up to bat? I may be a little bit scared now on the first obstacle in the challenge course, but Landon's a beautiful man. He'll figure it out. He's beautiful. All right, he's got it.
Back to that ragball game. I just want to give a huge shout out to James and Mason. We were getting carried basically by them. I mean, they're baseball players, right? So we almost hit like a dinger right out of the park, and when we were infielding, like they were getting hits off, but we had like ball movement like on locks, and even if the ball was like kind of like not a line drive, but also wasn't a pop up, Mason was out there just cooking. We let him cook. That
was a shortstop running all the way up to the pitcher and making an out and catching the ball to get an out.
Yeah. So shout out to Cabin 2, James and Mason. My bad.
James and Mason.
Whoops. My bad. But yeah, shout out to those guys for real.
All right, how are y'all feeling about the volleyball and challenge course today? Because me personally, I'm ready to get this done. Like, I'm a competitive guy, and I'm ready to show these other cabins what we're about.
So another 7-2.
No.
So 7-2 for y'all.
Competitive wise, I guess in a certain circumstance I would be considered a highly competitive person. I guess for today, I'd be pretty competitive because, like, obviously, like, I love my cabin, like, boys and girls, like, just the vibe that we all have with each other. It's just, I love, like, what we have going on. And so I feel like I would be, like, not fighting. I would not be it's like a war or something. But like I would be like running for them. I would be doing it for them. So like just to have them like as that support and like they're the reason that I want to win. Like I just like thrive on the energy that they're giving me. So I think today, yes, I will be very competitive. So if we're going up against your cabin, you better watch out because if you cross my path in my highly competitive era, it's going down. I'm just a fair warning.
As for me, I play sports. I'm a basketball player, so I'm already in like nature, super competitive. Like whether it be board games, basketball, anything, I'd like to win. But hey, formative failure, it's okay. It's okay. We gotta work together, and you can learn from our mistakes. Egg drop challenge for cabin 6 was a little rough around the edges. We were holding on to hopes and prayers to wrap around that egg, but you know what? It did not work out. But it's okay. Formative failure. We learn. We work with it.
I kind of agree with you on the basketball because I will say I have middle school experience on basketball. 1 year, it was a little experiment. I step out of my comfort zone. I did it. It was fun, But honestly, I think in our cabin, I wouldn't say I'm that competitive. I think, yes, I want to win, but in like different aspects, not really related to sports, but we're all different here, So I think for sure in my cabin there are really competitive people, so I think it's a really good balance. Like at the end of the day, it's like we just want to step out our comfort zone and have fun, and like obviously we do want to win. So I think it's gonna be really fun.
Okay, I just want to roll back to the fact that Jodie just completely threatened us, and we're just gonna completely ignore the fact that I was kind of scared because I'm sitting next to her. So I mean, oh my god. But I just want to say that I think what you said was like very, very important because it's important to understand that winning isn't just about winning games. Although Kevin 2 is gonna win all the games, but anyway, it's about it's about growth. So shout out to Clarence. Shout out to Clarence. Just want to say also all y'all should be very scared because we have a beast and his name's Metric. So bro was on Duncanville state football, state football. Just gonna say. And if he's, a vital part of that team, you guys didn't see him holding up the Cheerios with the yellow sunglasses on. You didn't see how swole that dude was. Oh dude my god! Swole.
Oh wait, that was him.
That was Metric.
Dude is swole. I can confirm that too.
He said I can confirm that. That is crazy.
DeVille is cold.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they're always returning to state like almost every year. So I mean, who doesn't know that they're super cold? But I'd say for me that voice crack, that competitiveness like in my blood is super crazy. Obviously I'm not that competitive to where I'm like I'm gonna hate my own teammates if we mess up. Also, that's another thing that I want to talk about my cabin. Like, I'm super glad that my cabin, no matter what happens, win or lose, if we're making mistakes or if we're thriving, we're always supporting one another. And I think that's like a great thing to learn, like, since we've been here at Camp RYLA, was to not, like, even through mistakes, we should always be rooting for your teammates, and it's all about the camaraderie that we build together as a team, as cabin mates, as a whole camp together. Shout out to Clarence. I learned that one from him, But, I'm super competitive too, so just watch out. Kevin 2 is a different breed. I just want to let y'all know. We are a different breed.
I don't know what y'all been told, but Kevin 2 is kind of cold.
Hey, you get that one? Y'all get that one.
All right. Next topic, the talent show. I know I'm in it, and I want to know who else is in it.
I'm also in it. I'll be playing my little violin, and so that should be fun. I'm gonna be playing one of the pieces that I've played in my previous solo competition. So we'll see if I still got that magic in me. Shout out to Miss Allgood from Horn High School. Yeah, there you go. There's my shout out to Horn.
Okay, so I'm actually going to be singing tonight, and it's been a while since I've sung in front of a crowd, because in middle school I did musicals like every year, and then when COVID hit, like freshman year of high school, I didn't get to do musical that year, and then sophomore and junior year just left me no time to do other things. So I'm thinking, like, since it's going to be senior year and everything, I'm going to take the opportunity to do the musical, and so the talent show tonight's going to be like sort of like a practice for me to like get used to being in front of a huge crowd. And I'm also singing by myself. So it's just
That's pretty good.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I've been told that I have a pretty singing voice. And, obviously, like when somebody tells you something positive, you're kind of like, depending on who you are, you're kind of like, oh, well, sure, maybe. But yeah, you're like, stop it. You that's not true. But like, I know that like everyone here at camp is just so supportive, and like seeing the entertainment yesterday was really inspiring and it helped me out a lot, because I was like freaking out because they told me this morning, they're like, yeah, talent shows today, you're going third. And I was like, okay. Yeah. So, when the talent shows up, I'm going to be the third person to sing or to go, and I will be singing. And actually, because you mentioned ABBA earlier, Zoe, I'm actually singing an ABBA song it was in the Mamma Mia movie, and it's called Thank You for the Music. And so it's just a song that it kind of spoke to me, because I am thankful for having a musical gift and ability. So I'm glad I get to share that.
And I am also singing in the talent show. Singing is my worst talent, but that's all right. I basically got, I guess, forced into it, but it's all right. We're believers in here. I'm singing "Baby" by Justin Bieber, so I'm a believer for right now. But so.
Well, Well, I think it's so great that y'all are participating in, because it takes a lot of like guts and, you know, boldness to put yourself up there, especially if you haven't, you know, performed or in a long time. That's very bold, especially in a group of people that, you know, you haven't known too well. But like you said, RYLA, it's so supportive. We're here to support each other and to grow from that. That's really great. And I know some of us in here are not doing the talent show. So if any of you guys, or like if you guys were in a talent show, what would you perform?
Me personally, I feel like I'd yodel or something, you know, something crazy. Just pull out some. Not really, but you know, I just. He was drinking water. I'd yodel or something. Just pull something out that's just totally random, you know, confuse everybody. Yeah, that'd be good.
For those of you who are wondering what we were laughing at, Angel just spit water like, all over herself. I just wanted to point that out. Okay. So for me personally, I guess I would try to sing because I'm a lead singer in a band, and I feel like it would probably be good for me, but I didn't do it because, you know, I'm scared, but it's okay. So I feel like that would be good for me. Also, shout out to Mr. Powell. You know, he was the one who put my application in he made me apply for Camp RYLA. So shout out to Mr. Powell from Roy City.
Yeah, I'm still super disappointed Chase did not end up going to talent show, you know, especially after telling us that he was a lead singer. He is a lead singer in his band. I was like, why? So why not tell me why? Or why not go out there and perform? You know, but it's all right. It's all right. He's gonna be there, and he's gonna cheer all of Cabin 2's performers on. You know, so I'm glad for that.
Well, I can't really compete with Chase. He's like a lead singer of a band, so I don't really know what I would perform. You know, I'd probably dance. You know, just do something with someone else. You know, really fun and entertaining. But one thing I really do enjoy. Have you guys watched Lizzie McGuire? Yeah. You know the opening scene where she's like at the Coliseum and she's like, "This is my dream." You know. I actually went to Italy, and that's literally all we sung over there. It was so fun. Yeah. So and. We actually did perform that for our school thing or whatever. Me and a friend of mine, we were doing the little duet, and it was really fun. So I think that I would do that for talent show. It's really fun.
I just wanted to do a quick shout out to Taylor Coffin back at St. Thomas Aquinas Catholic School. Thank you for getting me inspired and into music. I mean, I'm not gonna like use it as a job, but you made that like such an incredible thing for me. So thank you.
So this is all we have for you guys today. My name's Abby.
I'm Jodie.
I'm Angel.
I'm Chase.
I'm Zoe.
And I'm Ian from Big John Horn High.
And thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you tomorrow on the RYLACast.